Ooh, that's bright. Can, um, can one of you guys see if we have sound or if we're live or anything? All right. We think so. We think we're live. Hello, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and switch to this camera. Well, guess what? Welcome to Memory Bound. And we had a few problems today. So Janet is not going to be here with us. And we don't have the exact cards to show you from the kit that we're launching today from Botanical Buzz, designed by Janet. Let's see if we got a little glare going on there. But I'm going to tell you all about it and do my very best. And we will have pictures on our blog and we'll have pictures here on Facebook of the individual cards. And I'll show you, we've got kind of a picture sheet that I can show you. So something new we were doing and it didn't work today, but that's okay because we're gonna roll with it anyway. I'm gonna try to look at your comments because since Janet's not here, I'm like all by myself, and that's okay. Um, it's, thank you for letting us know, Christine, that the sound is good and we're live is good. We're here. We're late because we've been trying to frantically get Janet set up. And you guys, if I can tell you that Doug's blood pressure might have gone up a few points this morning. So they had it all tested yesterday so we could have Janet on here herself in person. But unfortunately today when we went to do it, it didn't work. So we'll be working on that for the future because Janet's got a lot in the works and we want to make sure that she can tell you about her projects herself. So today we're going to launch the Botanical Buzz Card Kit. It's Janet's latest card kit. I'm going to show you what comes in the kit. I'll show you what you need to make the cards. I got a few pieces of the collection Botanical Buzz from 49 and Market to show you. So we'll do that. And I think it's going to be a good day. So Janet, I'm really sorry. I don't even know if she's able to link and drink. So she might just be drinking and watching today. And I'm not going to be able to link, but if you go to our calendar at memorybound.com, that pretty much has everything in it that you need to know. And one of the things you'll see in our calendar is what's going on tomorrow. So I just want to make a couple little announcements that tomorrow it's our 24th anniversary, 24 years of Memory Bound. And wow, has it been a ride. So what we're going to do is we're doing 24% off stamps and dies tomorrow. That's our birthday special. And if you want to check that out, make sure that you don't put things in your cart too soon. If they don't have the sale price, you won't get the sale price. So either put them on your wish list or put it in your cart and then take it out and put it back in. So that's tomorrow. And then Saturday is World Card Making Day. Yeah, it is backwards. I do not like things to be backwards, but that's what it is today. Hey, am I backwards too? I might be backwards too. Well,
What's backwards day?
this is really my left side and this is my right side. So it's okay if it's
Fine.
backwards. It's all right. Don't worry about it, Doug. Just leave it. If
I know how to fix it.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna have to show this all. We're having quite a day, everybody. Let's see what happens. Here, let's put
Oh,
this
there
up.
you go.
Yay! Thank
Oh,
you,
that was
Doug.
easy.
One
Thank you.
more fix. So let's go back to this. Tomorrow's our
Good
24th
job, Sage.
anniversary. We have our stamps and dies at 24% off tomorrow. It's our special. And then also here on Facebook, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, but on Facebook, you're going to see a post that says, how long have you been crafting and how has crafting changed for you in the last 24 years or whatever? So put a comment on there and we're going to share those tomorrow. So if you want to do that. And then also on Saturday is World Card Making Day. Wow, we have a lot going on in October. It's a huge month here at Memory Bound and in crafting. So we're doing a craft along from 9 to 11 using the all wrapped up card kit. So we're going to get a start on our Christmas cards. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the history of card making day and some kind of fun information about that tomorrow. But let's hop on and get ready for our today, main event today. And I'm going to switch cameras here so I can show you everything. And so today we're launching Janet's card kit and it's made with the Botanical Buzz from 49 and Market. And you might remember or might not know this, but Janine, the owner of 49 and Market, is going to be here October 17th and 18th teaching classes. So be sure and check those out. They're at the top of our shopping page. And if you can't make it in person, we have kits available with her directions. And all the projects are designed by Janine, and she's written directions. And it's a wowzer that she's going to be here in person teaching. So Mary says there's no YouTube.
Well, look, I
And
will look.
Janet, it looks like Janet might be here, linking and drinking after all. So, Janet, let us know if you're here just because we've had a lot of trouble today. But this is the kit we're going to show you. I don't have the cards themselves because we had planned to have Janet do that for us. And unfortunately, we don't, but that's okay because we're going to have pictures of the cards. And, tell us if you have
I
purchased a
haven't.
card kit from Janet.
YouTube is
So,
good.
So if you've purchased a card kit from Janet, give us a little note, a thumbs up, a heart, and let us know how amazing it was because we know they are amazing. So Janet is here. All right. So, all right. All right. So before I show you her card kits, I just wanted to show you a little bit of Botanical Buzz because it's a beautiful collection designed by Dennis Bruton. And we have a lot of it available here at Memory Bound. This is a 6x8 tablet, and you're going to get these papers in your kit today. We're getting lots of comments that YouTube is working fine. We have the 12x12 collection pack that has all the 12x12 papers. And we also have these papers individually because once you get the kit, you might want to get more paper because Janet tells me there's a lot of extras. And then you have the solids that aren't solids. Thank you, Peggy. We're getting a lot of comments about Janet. And then I went and matched up some of the inks that go with the collection, and that would be Green Jean and Cappuccino, Daffodil, and Rainforest. And I always like to point out Daffodil because Dennis, who designed this collection, he said daffodil is the new black, and I guess that just struck me as being funny. So there's the daffodil, and oh my gosh! So we got Susie said she's purchased Janet's card kits and loved them all. Love that. And it looks like Deborah has got a few of her kits with super instructions. That's kind of Janet's known for her directions. She's known for a lot of things. And Bev talks about that. Fantastic card kits. And Janet she might come up as a no name or a host, and that is Janet herself. And Janet will be chiming in here as much as possible since she's not here in person. But she said she would have a lot of the ephemera left over with the kit. All right, well, let's move on, and I'm going to show you what comes in the kit. Oh, Diana says she has all of Janet's kits times 3. Oh my gosh. There is, we might need to start a Janet fan club for sure. Okay, so the kit, I didn't even tell you, it's $33.99. It makes 8 cards. Let me show you what you get inside your kit. You're going to get the sheet that tells you, let me turn on a light here. You're going to get a sheet that has pictures of all the cards, all 8 of them. And it looks like there's a little easel card, and there's a lot of hexagons in this kit. So it's a great way to learn how to use hexagons in your crafting. Then you're going to get her cutting guide. Oh, thank you, Katie. Katie just found my notes, so hopefully I haven't missed anything. You get the cutting guide that tells you how to cut out all the papers, and you can see she's got them all labeled. Janet, this is amazing, totally amazing. And then you're going to get, this has been commented on a lot, but you're going to get Janet's directions. And I've actually had people tell me that they save all her directions and they've got them in a notebook. But you're going to have directions on how to make all 8 cards. You can use these directions on these cards and you can use them for other cards also. So get other collections and you can do very similar items. All right, I'm going to save these over here. You're going to get some, here's a little piece of green twine. You're going to get some color vibe. Look at this, you guys. You get this. It's a piece from the package. And this will be put to use on one of the cards. And I think I see maybe which one it is. We always provide envelopes in our kits, so you're going to get envelopes. We even have a square card this time. You get your card bases. They're not very exciting, but you do have to have these to make cards. And then, oh wow, wowzer. I don't know how well this is showing up on the camera.
That's good.
Is it good?
Mhm.
But these are all the little text sheets that she has. So you've got things for the insides of your cards, and you've got all these little sayings here that are going to go on your card fronts. And
Can you purchase them extras?
yeah, we had a question, and you can purchase the inserts, the text sheets on their own. So definitely you can. So you'll see these titles like this: Friends are like flowers in the garden of life. And here it is on here. So all of these little titles on the front of the card. So she's got with gratitude on one of them. She's got, hang on a second, everybody. With deepest sympathy, birthday greetings, thank you, friends are like flowers. There's a friendship card. Sending smiles, thinking of you, friend, my sweet friend, adventures of wait. And Janet just has a really good way with, what do I want to say?
With her
Typesetting, setting up
fonts.
and just really nice. And these are available on their own if you want to just get more, or you just like the inserts. They really could go with a lot of different things. And they're $5.99 if you want to get extras of those. They are available.
Ruby says she saves the designs and makes them different with other paper.
Oh,
That is exactly
that's
what we want
what
you to
we
do.
were talking about. If you get the directions, if you have the directions, you can always use different papers with them.
Sonia says, good morning from Coffeeville, Kansas. I think I want to live in Coffeeville.
That sounds fun, doesn't it?
Yes, yesterday was National Coffee Day.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then you're also going to get, I actually went and got a coffee yesterday. Katie's here with us, everybody. So welcome, Katie.
Thank you.
I actually went and got one yesterday for me and Diane, although she gets the dragon fruit drink. But here's the papers, the 6x8 papers from Botanical Buzz. This is probably my favorite Dennis Bruton collection ever. And I'm just going to flip through them so you can see the colors. And I had pulled out the inks so you can kind of see how cool the inks look with this. And 6x8 papers are so nice for card making because you can cut them in half and you basically have a card base.
And the scale's smaller, so it looks nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. Look how nice that would be for a card base. And we do have the 6x8 collection packs available if you just love this and you want more. All right, so that's the papers that make up your cards. And then you're also going to get the Botanical Buzz die cut elements. And I'm going to dump these out so you can see them. Since we don't have the cards to show you, we might as well show you some other good stuff. And it's not really hump day dump day yet, but we're close enough. We're just a day out.
Oh, Val, thank you. I always like to know what time it is in the UK, and Val says it's 3:45 in the afternoon.
There you go.
So I hope you had a good day today.
Yeah, her days, hers are starting.
Her days are up and up.
So one thing that Janet told me, that the packaging, 49 Market always does amazing things with the packaging, and she used a lot of these hexagons on the cards. So you'll see that in the directions what to use. And look at all these pieces that come in this ephemera. And we do not have the ephemera any longer. We have the laser cuts and a lot of the other embellishments, but right now we only have the ephemera in the card kit. So it has lots of tags. And here you go. Hexagons.
I love that. I love hexagons.
And Janet said earlier, and she just made a comment again, that you'll have lots of leftover ephemera.
And she said one of the cards uses a sheet of 6x8 as the base. One of the cards she uses
as the whole card base.
Oh, okay.
As the whole card base. And these all punch apart, so you're going to get lots of good stuff. And this gives you a really nice idea of the colors of these cards. They are beautiful. Okay, so that's what you get in the card kit. Do we have any other questions, Katie, that you can see?
Just lots of
love.
Lots of kudos to Janet.
Well, and she deserves them, believe me.
It is such a pretty card kit. And I love the hexagons. I love the colors. I love the daisies.
Yeah, Kate, I love the colors of
Yeah.
this, the yellow and the blues and the teals. Okay, let me show you what you're going to need to make the cards. There's a few items. Some of them are very basic. You're going to need some scissors, and I think you guys probably have scissors. She suggested some fussy cutting scissors.
Mm.
And with this, I'm just going to let you guys know that Fussy Cutting Day is October 25th. Janet will be doing a video for that. And she also has a whole sheet of tips. So we'll have that
Tips on fussy
available.
cutting? Oh, wow.
You'll be able to download that. So we'll get that ready soon. The kit is $33.99 to make the 8 cards. So I think I might not have mentioned that enough, but it's $33.99, makes 8 cards.
And
You
all this
also,
stuff.
yep. And you're also going to need adhesive. And she recommends foam squares because you're doing some popping up and stuff, and 1/4 inch score tape. And then you need a liquid glue. And I brought the red top glue because this is one I've been using. If you've got your glue press, that works really good, and it's fast. And but if you don't, this is a nice little way to get a liquid glue with a fine tip that doesn't clog. And this is $11.49 for the fine line red top. And you need a tape runner. I didn't bring one because that's pretty basic. And then you also need some type of a scoring tool. And we've been talking a lot about this Precision Glide tool. It's from Tonic, and it's Teflon. So on your darker paper, it doesn't leave that, that mark. Do you know what I'm talking about, Katie? It
Yeah,
kind of
like
leaves a mark.
streak, like it makes it shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't do it. And I biz switched to that one.
Yeah.
Finally.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Thank you.
You needed to.
I did need to because I was getting shiny marks and then I'd get upset.
Katie, I also brought this cute little score tool. This is a nice little portable one. It's $4.49 and it's from Score Pal. Um, and they're the ones that they do make a scoring board also, but I just thought that was kind of cute and portable if you want to travel with it. You might be able to take it on an airplane. I don't know. I don't know if they consider that a weapon or not. So
Well, let us know if someone does
yeah, if
take
you
that.
try
Just
it, let us know. All right,
Let
and
us
then
know.
speaking of a scoring tool, you do need a scoreboard because you are going to be doing some scoring, which if you're not familiar with scoring, it's making a crease in your paper so that it folds smoothly. Now, Heidi says the red top glue is her favorite.
I use the red top quite a bit too.
Yeah. So I brought out the mini score tool because sometimes with cards, you don't need a big scoring tool, although we do have the big EK Success one also. And this has got your envelope tool with it that stores on the back of your scoring board.
I've lost mine, but
I don't even know how much these are anymore, Katie. I better look and see. Oh, this is $22.99 for the larger one. And I got the package coming apart here. Put that back together. And then the smaller one is $15.99. And I actually keep this size at my desk because a lot of times I'm just doing smaller items and it's smaller
good for traveling too.
and it's small. Yeah. So and you got your little thing. I was going to say you don't need your score tool if you've got one of these because it comes with it.
Yeah.
And it snaps in so you can't lose it.
That's the purpose of it. But still sometimes
I guess you could lose it, right, Katie?
Yeah, it happens.
And then I brought over just to show you guys because this is what I've been using, and it's a Spellbinders trimmer, and it's a 12-inch trimmer. It's got the arm that comes out. But what I really love, I'll show you the bottom here. It has your scoring and your cutting blade, and they both fit right on the trimmer. So if I'm scoring, it's this little creamy blade here. I just move this blade to the top and I go along the bottom ledge. So I never have to get anything else out to do my
That is
scoring.
so nice.
It's
they have
really
like
convenient.
Little parking lots for them.
And
parking
it's $31.99, and I've
you
been
really
using
like that
it.
one,
I
don't
do
you?
like it. Yeah,
You've mentioned that several times.
A little commercial, a little rerun commercial.
That's all right. We had to take a little break from our regularly scheduled program.
And then the other thing that she's using on the cards is a corner rounder. And we've got the EK Success set here that has a little bit broader and a narrower, a 1-inch and a 1/2 inch angle of the corner rounder. So you get 2 pieces for $10.49. And then she's also uses, and Katie, I don't know about you, but I use this all the time now, the diagonal punch.
Yes.
And so this is
like
the
a
3-way. And we do have a corner rounder like this. It's coming back in stock very soon if you prefer to have something more like this for your corner rounding. And that's $12.99.
Oh, never mind. I think we're out of stock of the ticket type thing, aren't we?
I think we have it back there.
Oh, okay.
And see, now Anne loves the Spellbinders trimmer also. And I hope you remember to take off the protective seal that's on this platform because I didn't.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Did you cut through it or did it
No,
curl on you?
it kept scratching and it bothered me. And then
Oh, well, yeah.
somebody told me, "Did you take off the protective thing?" And I'm like,
I will now.
I don't know. I don't think I did.
It says a cutting blade lasts a long time, so that's a bonus.
It does. I have not changed mine yet.
Really? That's nice.
Katie, you know
Yes.
what we could show?
What
I'll
could we
show the
show?
cards
Yeah.
again, but on my desk is
Oh.
the fall spiral book.
Yep.
And the kits are right back here. And we could
Gotcha.
show that because we're going to be demoing that probably next month. All right. So we don't, like I said, we do not have the cards because they're at they're in Texas. Like all my exes live in Texas or something like that. Post a little bit of the picture of the cards. And it's not, the color isn't really exact because you can see, well, nothing's exact on a video, but you can see kind of the colors in the paper. And then I'll show you these pictures because you got a slimline card and you'll notice the corner rounding because that's signature for Janet. And you'll see all the little hexagons. And I love that wood grain. Look at so here's the wood grain paper. And look at how she used it on this paper, on this card, I mean. Thanks, Katie. Look how she used it on that card. And then you have an easel card with this little building that pops up. That's got to be really darling in person with all the daisies. And Katie said her favorite is, you love daisies.
I do love daisies.
Now you also notice that what Janet does is she'll show you on her picture sheet, and this is really helpful. She'll show you the front, and then sometimes she shows you the inside, or if there's something tricky that you need to know, she'll put that on the pictures.
Wow.
And look at this, how she made like a little flower box.
I'm always amazed. She's done thousands and thousands of cards and how she comes up with new ideas.
I know, and this one is all about hexagons.
That's what she said. Her goal with the kit is to share different hexagon ideas on each card. And I've always loved hexagons.
I think she did it, Katie.
I think you did it, Kelly.
All right.
Janet.
I wish I did it. Usually you guys, you don't know how fun it is to be able to share something that Janet has created because she is very amazing. Her designs are amazing. She's so darn organized. Jennifer puts her kits together for us, which thank you, Jennifer. And she'll be back in today to work on the next kit, which is Christmas kit for Janet.
Oh.
So it truly is an honor to be able to show something like this, even though I'm not really showing it because I don't have the cards. But I think if you know Janet, you know it's amazing. These cards are going to be limited. What we have is what we have. So if you are interested, be sure and don't hesitate too long to purchase a kit. And Janet will have pictures of all the cards will be on our blog. So you'll be able to see all about it on our blog. All right, so let's see. Is there any questions?
I try not to buy Janet's kit.
Try not to?
I try not to, but I have yet to succeed.
Oh my gosh, you've yet to succeed.
I have yet, just amazing. And then like now I'm thinking I can get this and use them for fall cards and send them
Well,
out.
you know what, Katie? I'm glad you mentioned fall cards because I think they could be fall, they could be, year round really because they're so happy. Look at that paper right there, and that is the background for this paper here with the street light. So that's just, oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Now I just like to look at them.
Well, like I said earlier, this was probably my favorite collection of Dennis Bruton's. So
very talented.
Thank you, Dennis, and 49 and Market and Janet. And let's see. Okay, we have a question here. Let's see. Can you pull out the yellow honeycomb ephemera? I used it as a stencil on the last card. Oh, yes. All right, Janet has a comment for me. So on the ephemera, there's this honeycomb piece. And see, this is what you would get if we had the cards or if Janet was able to be here. So on the last card, she used it as a stencil. And I'll show you, you can see where there's little hexagons stenciled in there. Let me turn the light on. Let's turn the light on here. So you can see right here. You can see those. I think you can see them. You'll see the kind of a little hexagon. And I didn't mention it, but Janet used gathered twigs You can use any brown ink you want. You can use the inks I showed you earlier, but I think everybody can see that.
Yeah, I've delayed like 10 seconds, so I'm like 10 seconds behind you.
Kate, we don't have our
We don't have a regular
setup
setup.
back here. Katie's here, but she's on the delay like everybody else,
Yes.
or we're on the delay, or
Yeah.
somebody's on the
I
delay.
have 3 things I'm looking at.
But it's a really handy idea to take, maybe use your ephemera for a stencil. And that's the creative types of things that Janet does. And it might even be the other, there's a couple of these, so I don't know which one she uses for a stencil, but I'm sure it tells you in the directions.
Are you going to go through each card?
I don't have the cards, so no, I can't.
Oh.
We don't have the
Oh, okay.
cards.
Yeah.
Usually we go through each card, but we don't have them because they're in Texas. Because our plan today, if you're joining us late, our plan today was we are going to have Janet here on our video in person. And she has all the cards, so that was the plan. And then this morning we had a sound problem where you would have heard about every third word that Janet said, and we thought that would be kind of hard to do.
Do you think, what if we would go like, here's card number 1 and see if Janet has anything to say about it? Or
we could try that.
would that be?
Yeah. So Janet says there's a hexagon shaped card and an ornament card, which pulls out so the recipient can hang it.
Oh my gosh.
And I believe that's card number 5. So on this card, you can see it's got a hanger on it, a little hole, and it pulls out so that they can read it or they can hang it, anywhere.
That would be good to do one line. If you were going to copy this, you could do that with a Christmas line and then send that card and have it pull out as an ornament.
So I can kind of show pictures of each card individually. So there's card number 1 with the 1 by it.
It looks like it's a slimline card.
It is a slimline. And then card number 2 is probably an A2 card.
Janet says there are lots of extra hexagon frames. I think it would be fun to make a bunch of ornaments to hang on a bee-themed tree.
Oh, that would be, even if you had a little tree. Janet has said earlier that there's lots of extra. Okay, card number 2 uses a tag behind one of the frames.
I'm looking.
So you can see
tag
that.
behind. Oh, I bet it's one of these little tags, maybe like an ephemera tag behind the frame.
And then we have card number 3.
That's an easel card.
Yeah, it says adventure awaits. And then I don't know what it says for the other greeting.
Number 3, as she says, is a retirement card.
That's okay. And then here's
adventure awaits.
And then on the back of this easel piece, here's your words. It says congratulations on your retirement. Katie, good idea. This is very helpful.
And then if you didn't want to use it as a retirement card, you can just put adventure awaits, or you sometimes
leave that off and put happy birthday or whatever you want.
And then you just purchase her birthday card inserts and use them also, as I have purchased each set, so I have them when needed. Yes.
All right, here's card number 4.
Let's see. That's a card that uses that pretty teal paper. I think that was number 3.
That was the wood paper that I thought was really pretty. Okay.
Card number 4. Card number 4 looks like it has a tag.
Okay, so it uses the paper as a base.
And the wood.
So, a lot of times we use our paper, we use a card base and then we put pretty paper on it. And this card, actually, I should have had her send me her notes earlier, but this all came down. So this card uses this sheet of paper, and that is your card base. So you fold it, and then you can see it's kind of a burlap on the back. So I'm guessing that if I made this, you probably are cutting off a piece of the front so that you can have the burlap showing.
Oh, on the right-hand side, is that where the burlap's showing? Okay.
And then the paper's so heavy that it makes a nice card base. So, don't try that sometime.
And it does fold. It does not crack.
And that's why you need your scoreboard, so you can score it so it doesn't crack. All right, let's move on to card number 5, Janet. I believe that's the ornament card.
And I'm delayed.
So this is the card that she's got the extra piece, And
was the hexagon was it one of the ephemera pieces or one of these cutout things?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think Janet's frantically typing.
I know, yeah.
But that's the one that you have extra hexagons, so you could make. Katie, you talked about maybe getting your Christmas paper out.
Yes.
Because this would definitely go with Christmas. You trace the frame onto a card base and cut it out to make a hexagon shaped. So what you would do, and you would take your card base and fold it, and then you would take one of your hexagons. I don't have a big hexagon here. And you would fold it, and then this isn't going to work, but I think you have the idea to make it shaped. So it is a hexagon shaped card. All right, and then card number 6 looks like it's got more hexagons because that's the whole idea of it. And it says birthday greetings on the front. And so I don't know if Janet, if you have any comments about register 6. Yesterday our problem was the registers. Today it's this.
It looks like you cut the hexagons from the actual packaging sheet.
Oh, you know what? Card 7 is the ornament card. Donna, thank you. I was reading that totally wrong. Card number 5 is a shaped card.
I see.
Card number 6 is the ornament.
Yeah. So card number
5. 7 is the ornament. 6 is not the ornament. It's the hexagon. And then card number 7 is the ornament. So thank you.
So which one are you looking at? 6?
We're looking at 7.
7? Oh, but we already talked. Did we talk about 6?
Yeah, there was a hexagon card.
Okay.
Janet talked about using the cut aparts.
And cut away the card.
Yeah, so this one,
so number 7 is the ornament one.
You can't tell by the picture, but this actually is cut apart right here on card 6. So it's got a very interesting front because you can kind of see that inside text sheet there. And then here's the ornament card. I'm sorry, guys. I was all wrong about that. This goes together. Yeah. And so, Donna, thanks for getting me figured out with that. And then card number 8 is the sympathy card. And that's the one that has the stenciling on it that we talked about, that she used one of the hexagon die cuts from the ephemera.
Because the hexagons punch out.
Yeah.
At first I was a little confused.
Oh, you were confused about that?
Yeah, mention that.
So they all punch out, and they're used on other cards. All right.
These are good. Sold.
So card 7, she says it's an ornament which attaches to a postcard backing with a band. Okay. So this ornament, now I understand it more. And I apologize that we don't have the cards. We had technical problems today. But this is actually a postcard card. This is the belly band or the band. I don't like to say the word belly. I'd rather say jelly.
A jelly band?
Or Kelly. It's a jelly band.
I'm now trying to think of rhyming words.
This ornament just
Kelly band
slips in there, and the band is holding it so they can take that out and enjoy it.
Gotcha.
And then here is card number 8.
I like the idea of doing that with a Christmas thing.
Katie, I love that idea. I love it.
You could use that as an ornament.
And the way it's being held with a band. Janet, I don't know where you got that idea. We would love to know, but we don't know. So that is the latest card kit from Janet. And it's the Botanical Buzz cards that makes 8 cards. It's $33.99. Lots of leftover ephemera if you want to add some more of the, get some more of the paper, you can make more cards. Oh, Val says midriff band.
A midriff.
That's better.
Can't we just call it a band?
Well, we could call it a band too. Angie says, Carlos says call it a Kelly band.
Yeah.
Angie says they're all awesome, which we totally agree. I think a lot of you know they're awesome even without seeing the cards because you are familiar with Janet and you know how amazing she is and how creative. And cards are Janet, right? Janet are cards.
Janet, yeah. Maybe a belt band. I'm trying to think.
I think a band is okay.
A band.
I think a band is okay.
Okay.
So since we didn't have the cards to show you, I thought we'd show you something that's coming up next week, but it's available now. We have this little, it's a spiral book from 49 and Market. So more 49 and Market as far as the book goes. And it's designed for your fall memories, maybe a fall, I don't know, wedding, engagement, all kinds of things. Let me just move this aside, everybody. So hang tight because I got to put that back together. Oops, there's that. So I just thought I'd give you a peek at it. We do have the kit available. it is filled with techniques, and they're all ink techniques using oxides, which I thought was really kind of fun with the new Tim Holtz release of his mini oxides. I have never used oxides before, Katie. Have
you? Haven't?
No,
Oh, that's all I do.
I owned maybe 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
So I decided
So
it would be
didn't you
kind
get
of
all
fun.
the little ones?
I do now, yeah. So I got all the minis. I got the first release. So I have, what is that, 24 minis? And that's what's being used in this book. And we'll have demos on it next week.
So
and
you use oxides.
The barcodes aren't here. Would you see how much it is? I don't really know how much it is.
Yes.
So we're releasing it next week. And the cool thing is you get another spiral book. So it actually comes with 2. And look at here, you get the leaf prints, the Tim Holtz leaf prints stamp and stencil set. So that comes with it also. And Katie went to find a price. And she might have to really search, but I think it's $30.99 is what I'm pretty sure it is. So we have this available now. You get, and I guess I can just show you what you get. So this is the leaf print stencil and stamp set that comes in the kit. You're going to get the Autumn Junk cut apart paper from Photoplay. Love this, you guys. Okay, Janet found it. Katie, I don't know if you're still looking, but Janet found it. You're going to get a couple tags, twine. We all love our twine, right? And then you're going to get these spiral books. It's the Vintage Artistry Nature collection, but let me show you these. I love these things, you guys. I just love them. So here's the larger book that I used for the project. Katie, Janet, $30.99?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. And here's the small book with the tabs that you have for a whole nother project, or you can practice some of the things that you learn in this project. And we'll have demos on this next week. It's $30.99. It should be available online. It's Nature Study Album Kit. And that's available. So I guess we'll call that a two kit launch day, Katie. Should we call it that?
Absolutely. Did you see the question about the magnets?
Oh, the magnets are probably arriving today. We sold out of the basic gray magnets. Don't worry, they're still available. Thank goodness. What are we going to do when they're no longer available? Which hopefully that won't happen. We have been we've been using them a lot in kits, the magnets. So that's why we're temporarily sold out, but more are coming for sure. So
I always like to get some to have them on hand if needed.
Yeah, so we do have more magnets coming from, and I apologize that we're out. We're usually never out of those, but we made a bunch of kits, maybe Friday or maybe yesterday. I'm not sure which. So we made a bunch of kits and we used all of our magnets, but there's more on the way, probably arriving today or tomorrow. All right, let's see. Do we have any more questions?
Can you buy the book separately from your kit?
I'll have to look and see. We'll check on that and we'll let you know. I'm not sure if there's any left, but if there are, then absolutely you can purchase those separately. So we'll have to check that out. They're still assembling kits in the back, so I don't know what's left.
Okay.
All right, well, today our big news is kit release from Janet. If you are joined us late, we plan to have Janet on here live from Texas, and we had some technical problems this morning and it was with sound, and you got to have sound.
It's kind of important.
Well, maybe you don't need sound.
No, we could just send closed captions the whole time.
Closed caption.
Yep.
Or maybe, I don't know if that would have worked or not, but it's kind of funny because
excuse me,
during the problem, she was writing notes on paper pads so we could see what she was answering questions, because we didn't have any
sound.
We didn't have any sound. So we're sorry about that. We're sorry it didn't go as we thought it would, and we'll be working on that for the future.
Yeah.
But check out her kit. It's $33.99, makes 8 beautiful cards. I haven't seen them in person. I've only seen pictures, but I know they're beautiful because they're designed by Janet Petersma. And then tomorrow, remember, let me get out a visual. Tomorrow is Memory Bound's 20. Thank you, Katie. Katie found it for me. Tomorrow is our 24th anniversary. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought 24 years?
Tomorrow.
It is tomorrow, October 1st. It's
That
the
says
last
October
day of
1. 4th.
Oh, you know what? This is an old sign.
All right,
That's
here we
why.
go. Here, I'll fix it
Can
real
you
quick
fix
for you.
it?
I'll do some
I
magic.
made some new ones.
All right.
I accidentally put the 4th because the 4th is World Card Making Day,
There you
and
go.
it's just there was a lot of confusion. So look at it's the 1st, not the 4th.
Yes. Yes.
So check that out with us tomorrow on our video.
24 years.
We're going to share things about how crafting has changed since we opened, and we're going to be sharing your comments that you've been putting on Facebook. So if you have comments, I probably won't catch them if you put them here on this video, but if you go back to the post that's linked at the top of our page, it says to write down how your crafting has changed and how long you've been crafting. And we're going to share all that tomorrow. And I'll also talk to you about World Card Making Day and the history of that tomorrow.
Oh, it's so exciting. I'm here tomorrow.
Oh, yay!
I'm here tomorrow.
Katie's back tomorrow.
So that's good.
Okay, well, I don't think we have anything else unless we have questions.
And we're just gonna do you'll shut up over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
25 years of crafting fun. And Janet was here from the beginning. You were here from the beginning.
And Diane. Yeah. But we have a lot of other long timers.
Yeah.
We have a lot of long timers here. There is a question before we go about Meadowbrook Farm, and it should be arriving any day. It hasn't come in yet, but we've reordered it, and it was in stock when we reordered it. And Diane said she's expecting boxes from that distributor. So any day it should be here. So just, you could put yourself on the wait list if you want, if you go to the product and click on wait list, and then you'll get an email that says, hey, Meadowbrook Farm is back. Here's a link if you want to order it, or you can call us.
Does it say it like that?
I think it says it just like that.
I like that.
Just like that.
What about the EK release?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I just say yes?
Yes. Yep.
So we have that in stock. The nice thing about Elizabeth Crafts is we are able to order and have the product. It's been here for a week. It's in a box under Diane's table, maybe 2 boxes. So we have it here, and we'll be able to release that tomorrow, maybe midnight tonight, something like that. But I think you're going to like it. It's a good one. It's really good.
It is a good one. And people are wishing us have a fabulous day. Hope the rest of the day goes better.
Yeah,
and
it will.
Thank you to Doug.
You know what? We just roll with it, and we just do what we can. And
Kellie's
how,
very much so. You just roll with it.
That's how we roll here at Memory Bound. You can't change it, so figure out what you can do.
Sometimes
to
people
make
are
it
ready to jump, and Kellie's just like, I can talk you off the ledge. And you do.
It's from all the TV shows
Yes,
I've
what
watched
was the
in
show?
the past.
Oh,
I think there was I can't even remember. It was really old, but it was like a SWAT team, and they had to talk people off the ledge.
And you did.
Katie, we better go because this is getting to be too. People don't want to know about this. I don't think we should be sharing.
I always just like go down the wrong road.
Okay,
bye.
Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. Thanks everybody, and thank you, Janet, for an amazing card kit. We really appreciate it.